The MagTitan Design Wizard is a game-changing breakthrough in digital content design because it takes what used to be a very time-consuming, arduous task left to professionals of designing digital content and transforms it into something where it's easy, it's fast, and where anybody of any skill level can create professional-looking digital content. In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to design your own story. The first step of the wizard design process is the setup, where you load in all of your headlines and callouts and captions and pull quotes, which you see me doing right here as I just paste the content right into the wizard. And then once that is done, we're going to go into putting in the content, the body copy of our story. You can style it here if you want, but you get that all in. And then you load in the graphic support. So I'm going to load in all the images that I'm going to want to use for my particular story. And then once that's all done, I'll click continue and then go into the canvas. Here we are in the canvas, and the first thing we're going to do is select an article cover so that we can create a design that will introduce the story in a compelling way. So I'm scrolling through the different template options, and I'll use this one here. And now what we're going to do is click on the various elements and then load in our headlines and our bylines. And you can see me just quickly do this. When I click it, it just snaps right into place. And that's really all that you need to do to get the copy on the page. Now I've clicked the pictures. I'm going to use this pale picture here, and you can see it just loads right in, and it has animations built into this particular one, and we're done the first page, the article cover for this story. Now we'll go to page 2 here, and we're going to want to go to a different kind of template of an inside the story template. So I'll scroll down here, see some of the options, and let's use this one down here, this 2-column design with a picture at the bottom. I have a picture that'll fit nicely on that, so let me find that here in my images that I loaded when we started the story. And now on the right hand side, you can see I can adjust this to get this to fit and look how I want it to look. And now obviously we loaded, the copy flowed right through, so you can see the only problem is it's black on a black background. So through the little controller on the right hand side, I can actually style that text. So now we'll add another page because we still have more copy to lay out in this story. And I'll go back to the pages and I'll look for a different kind of design that I can use on this page. And I'll load this one here, and you can see it has an image on the left, it has copy on the right, and it has a pull quote at the top. So my text, the body text, is already flown through. I'm going to add in the pull quote at the top. So that styles it. Now I've clicked on the new image and loaded my image from the images that I originally put in, and I'll just kind of style this here. And then when I click process, it just styles it. So that page is done, and then we're going to click on page here to add another desktop page and continue on with our design. So the last page we need for this story is an about the author page. So I'm going to go back to the template library and find one that I can use for this particular purpose. So here on this one, I think it'll be good, but it's going to need a little customization. So I'm going to show you how we do that. So here I've loaded in the author picture, and I'm going to delete these quotes because I don't really need them with the copy that I have. Now I got to make some other adjustments here. So I'm going to take this particular copy that's here, and I'm going to load in the about the author copy that I loaded in this first stage, and I'll adjust the copy by making it white so it stands out on the background. I'm going to put a black background in. I think that'll look nice. I'm making the font a little bit bigger. I'm centering it. And now with the slider controls, you can see I can move it around right on the canvas. You just drag. You don't have to know anything other than how to move a mouse, and you can move it around. So I'm going to drag this down so I can move the picture up and move that at the top of the page. So again, just using the sliders, I'll click on that element and move it around. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now I'm going to change the background, and I'm also going to make the column adjustment here so the copy evens out. And all right, there we have that. Now let's take a preview of our article and see how everything came out. Here's our cover with the animations. And we'll go to page 2. The third page of the story also has some animations. And then the about the author page. All in a few minutes with literally no design skills necessary whatsoever.